Det är vinter och i sedvanlig ordning regnar det in nya drivermodeller på marknaden. 3 av dem kommer från Cobra och som namnet Aerojet antyder är det aerodynamiska egenskaper som står högst upp på menyn här. Under den europeiska smyglanseringen var det visserligen en annan detalj som kittlade vår nyfikenhet lite mer. Den ska vi titta närmare på snart, för först så tänkte jag att vi går igenom en grundkurs i de här 3 Aerojet-modellerna som familjen utgör tillsammans med Cobras amerikanska produktguru Jose Miraflor.
3 different drivers to choose from, and I'll run through them quickly for you. The LS model is the low spin model. So this should be talking to you really strong, big golfers out there that create a lot of speed and a lot of spin. This is the model for you to help you hit your longest, fastest drives. If you're somebody that needs a little bit more help getting consistency, hitting the ball in the air, or having more forgiveness, or even fighting a slice, the Max driver could be the driver for you. Position the weight in the back, super forgiving. It's our most forgiving driver. Move the weight to the heel, it becomes a draw bias, slice correcting type of driver to help you find this game a little bit easier, because it isn't that easy. And then if you're somebody in between and you want the fastest driver possible with forgiveness, or the forgiveness with the fastest speeds, the Aerojet standard driver is the driver for you, is the unicorn. It's one of those drivers that you don't have to make a choice of distance or forgiveness. It comes with both.
Ja, det finns en del saker som vi känner igen från fjolårets LTDX i Aerojet. Men det finns också lite nyheter att hämta innanför huven. En av dem tyckte vi var lite extra intressant. Det är Powerbridge. En broliknande viktlösning som löper från tå till häl här inne i huvudet. Den hänger ju fritt och frigör lite utrymme för träffytan att flexa. Samtidigt som den också ger möjlighet att positionera vikten lite mer neråt och framåt i huvudet. Det här är en idé som kom till Cobras ingenjörer på ett ganska oväntat sätt.
There was a great designer and artist, engineer if you will. His name is Leonardo da Vinci. He created a bridge at the time would have been 10 times longer than any bridge out there. No supports, no mortar, just made out of rocks fitted together. The czar who asked for the bridge type thought he was crazy. They never built it. But in 2019, MIT set out to prove if this bridge really worked, and they showed that this really semi-arc bridge, flattened arc with its splayed abutments on the sides, was really a great design. Our engineer at the time was looking for inspiration in creating our power bridge, saw it, utilized it, and brought it to life with inside of our products. What a great story for inspiration, and an even better story for how well it works.
Powerbridge är inte bara ett klatschigt namn och ett lite spännande koncept, utan det finns ju också vissa tekniska prestandavinster med det här som vi var inne på tidigare. Men jag tycker att vi låter Jose Miraflor gå in på dem djupare i detalj.
Well, I mean, when you think about what we had in 2022, we have what's known as Power Core. It's a great low CG positioning piece that's made out of steel and tungsten on the inside and held together by screws. It was a lot of work to create that and worked really well, but it made the sole very rigid. Our engineers said if we created a bridge design, we could allow the sole to flex more, and we could create a face that fits in there, a larger forging piece that would flex more and give the golfer more benefit around the perimeter of the face. And so this power bridge was not only a great technology for giving more speed and low spin, but also enabled us to use a brand new type of face design to give you guys even more speed.
Ja, vad är det då som kännetecknar de aerodynamiska egenskaperna i Aerojet, kanske du undrar? Det är huvudenas utformning. Vi ska se närmare vad det är som skiljer dem åt individuellt för de olika modellerna.
Each one of these drivers bears an aerodynamic footprint. So the most aerodynamic is the LS. This is the low spin, made for the fastest swingers in the world. It's going to have the most aggressive type of raise in the aft. They all have crowns that are higher. They all have a softened frontal area, but the aft raising is the highest inside the Aerojet LS. So this is the standard Aerojet here in this hand, and notice how this one is a little bit higher, and the lowest of them would be, and I'll show you here, varying LS versus Max. The Max has the back end that doesn't go as far up. And the reason for that is, if you think about the Max golfer, what do they need? Well, they need to get the ball up in the air. So low CG is great. They also are looking for forgiveness and lower spin, because even if you slice the ball, you want to reduce your spin because it reduces the amount of side spin that you have. So this model we created with a little bit less aero, but a little bit more work to keep the forgiveness factor and get the ball up in the air. So we call it progressive aerodynamics, most aggressive in the LS, least aggressive in the Max, in the middle for the standard Aerojet.
Exakt vad Powerbridge-konceptet och drivermodellerna i Aerojet-familjen går för ska vi ta reda på lite mer om inom kort. Då inleds Svensk Golfs stora driver-test som publiceras i februari i år. Där kommer de här modellerna att ställas mot samtliga nya drivers som kommer ut på marknaden i vår och hårdtestas på de viktigaste värdena i Trackman.